this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And you see the aggressiveness and the absolute refusal to be intimidated inside. Jalen Brunson, a big-time finish.
Back to Ball. Clock at 4. Lays it up off the glass.
There is such a length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Ball after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Robinson pulls it in. The New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to the Celtics in Boston. From deep, Brunson buries the long-range jumper. Brunson's got his second basket of the night.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Now, here is Miller. He's covered by Shamet. Stolen by Brunson. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. There's Shamet. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start up the game. Outside, Ball. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. They need this. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Brunson scanning the floor. Outside, Towns. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Now, here's Bridges. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. Charlotte moving it around. Pass to Bridges. Over to the left wing. And again, the Hornets missing. The Knicks leading by 7. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Shamet the pass to Towns. Over Knipple. And the Knicks miss again. For the Hornets, they come into this following a loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. Shots good by Miller.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. Defended by Bridges. Bridges kicks to Shamet. Over Miller. And that one's good. Shamet's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Outside, Ball. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Bridges with the steal. Brunson, left side. Pass to Shamet. Offensive rebound. And Robinson is right there.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Now Knipple, defended by Bridges. Now Miller. Offline with his three. Ball against Brunson. Pass to Shamet. Fires from deep. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with them. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And here we have the 2K leaderboard. Third, the Hornets.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I look for them to continue to attack the rim.
Bridges against Towns. Bridges a screen on Clarkson. Takes a step back. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Brunson the pass to Clarkson. No good with the triple. Hornets trail by 11. Bounce pass from Bridges. To end the drought. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Ball. Towns is doubled. And here's Brunson outside. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Get ready for one man. It's your Knicks record expert.
Chance. Let's take a look now at the numbers for Jalen Brunson. Averaging about 27 points a game, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here's Bridges, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists now tonight. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for New York.
It's just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in. And it's Sexton in for Knipple. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Clarkson. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Back to Brunson. To the inside. Towns a screen on Ball. Here's Clarkson. The Hornets pull it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pass the ball. For the 3. And here is Bridges. Miller with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Miller's got 6 points.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller...
That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York. But Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Guys?
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And so it's New York with it. After the basket by Charlotte. Back to Towns. New York moving it around. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Ball up top. He's covered by Clarkson. Ball kicks to Sexton. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl-Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
The Knicks leading by 9. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. He's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Bridges comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Charlotte, Zawan's checked in. And it's Knipple in for Miller. .136 left to play in the first quarter. Yabusele passes to Clarkson. Six on the shot clock. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
One guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And the Hornets making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Yabusele up top. Pass to Bridges. Here's McBride. Back to Bridges. 5 on the clock. They could use a bucket, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Hornets making a change here. Salon's checked in.
Keyshawn Salon.
Hornets trail by 9. Right side, Sexton. The Knicks leading by 9. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
Hey, right here.
James against Clarkson.
Who's got ball? Watch the screen.
Just 5 on the clock. New York, no good that time either. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks out front. They're up by 9. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. We've got Knipple. James is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Bridges. After Colin Sexton's miss. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Knipple slams it in.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal showing off a bit of verticality on that finish.
Now, here's Sexton, defended by McBride. Pass to James. Here's Sexton. still without a basket. Diabate, the basket good off the assist from Sexton. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson has made some tough twos in his career, and he does so there.
Sexton finds James. Sexton on the wing, defended by McBride. To the paint, here's Diabate.
Yeah, boy, just great recognition by Colin Sexton coming off the screen.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now, here's Clarkson. Not a lot of room. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. In a hard-nosed defensive identity for this Knicks. But, G.A., there's been some slippage.
Well, the challenge has been their two best offensive players get targeted at the other end. The adage, you're only as strong as your weakest link, it has some truth to it.
And the first one drops. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation doors. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's James. Scoreless thus far. Down low. Here's Diabate.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
McBride passes to Bridges. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some of these distributors have been very hot from beyond the arc this season. The best three-point shooting point guards in the league. And you look at McBride, third in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooting.
You know, and having that element of long-range shooting ability makes them a tough puzzle for defenders to solve. You know, it's an invaluable asset for a point guard, and these players have it in a big-time way.
Ball with the bucket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Towns looking it over. Bridges against James. 6 to shoot. Bridges inside. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from James. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The open look here for Sexton. Three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Towns the screen. In the corner, it's Bridges. From downtown, Ball with the rebound.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Sexton. He had 15 points last outing. Shot from 12. Ball kicks to Sexton. Over Hart. No good on that one.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Bridges dishes to Towns. Towns is doubled. Stolen by Knipple. Pass the ball. James sets the screen for Ball. Driving the lane. And again, the Hornets missing. New York leading by 5. On the wing, Bridges. He had 35 points last game out. New York moving it around. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Here's Knipple. Bridges with some nice defense.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Hart with the screen for Bridges. And Hart throws it down.
Well, you're running your offense through Mikal Bridges, and he is making it work right now.
Hornets trail by 7. Outside, Sexton. Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Shamet. Ball, no good. The Knicks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Hart. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And let's take a look at Karl Anthony Towns' numbers. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Catching up on the changes for New York. Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
Yeah, simply stated, Jalen Brunson filling it up right now. There are no signs that he's slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, notice it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
The Knicks leading by 9. Brunson, left side. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's got 7. And Brunson, the basket on the assist by Hart. And now a 12-point New York lead. So it's the Hornets now, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And coming into that one, looking to be competitive, but the disparity in talent, just too great.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Checking out some numbers for Josh Hart. And so here's Charlotte, down by 12. Bridges outside. They get it, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. There's the triple. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside ball. Pass to Bridges. And the layup is good. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Miles Bridges, very capable putting the ball on the deck and getting to the cup. This guy has a want to score.
Towns the screen. Brunson the pass to Clarkson. Towns kicks to Brunson. Towns a screen on ball. And it's Brunson missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 11-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Clarkson passes to Towns. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Pass to Miller. Back to ball. Inside. Defended by Towns. Count the basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 18. To the middle. And Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. It can take you either way off that screen.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Gershon Yabusele. Allie, how is he?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for New York let me know the status. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. Losing someone in the middle of a season is never easy. They'll definitely have to rethink some things moving forward. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Boy, this is where you need everyone in your support system to be around him and be encouraging, because this is going to be a long road to recovery.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Shamet. Back to Brunson. No good on the 3. Hornets trail by 11. And it's Ball, that time on the assist from Bridges. Bridges has got 3 assists in the game. The Knicks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Outside, Towns. Pass to Shamet. Off target from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
No stopping him there. Jams at him as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Jordan Clarkson. The Hornets shooting their first free throw of the night. A different look for New York. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for Clarkson. The Hornets also with a sub. Trey Mann, he's checked in for McNeely. The Knicks leading by 6. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Spaz Robinson. Shamet, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Shamet's got 11 points.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Here's Ball. The shot will not fall. Brunson with some nice D. Here's Bridges, open and close, and nails it. And now an 11-point Knicks lead. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. So stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Charlotte Hornets.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look at Charlotte, they haven't looked intimidating thus far. The hunger to improve just isn't there. That worries you. I'm starting to feel that this team needs a culture change.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but, boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. They trail by 11. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
The forwards are Bridges and Towns. Jalen Brunson out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Stolen by Robinson. Brunson outside. Pass to Towns. Brunson against Ball. Shot clock at 5. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Now, here's Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Back to Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound on the wing, Miller. Ball from long range. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Ball's got 11 points.
Well, LaMelo Ball in the catch-and-shoot game, he says, I can get off the ball as well.
Back to Brunson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up. Second-round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
No good on that one. And the Hornets' playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season, their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
He hits the second from the line. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years, loading up for a title run, and they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Here's Robinson, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Ball against Brunson. Stolen by Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Misses the 3. New York leading by 11. Down low, it's tipped. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns kicks to Brunson. Clock at 6. Shoots over Bridges. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gate. Just keep your rhythm now.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Kevin?
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Some stats for Miles Bridges. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 21 points per, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
Now, here is Miller. 12 points for him. Knipple wide open, and he fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight. Towns, the screen. Here's Brunson. Got a hand on it. Inside, here's Bridges. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And, Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Both free throws good from Bridges.
Guys, what we've come to learn about Miles Bridges is this guy is a force on the offensive end. Whether he's inside or outside, you know he's going to be aggressive trying to put the ball in the basket. You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Miller, the pass to ball. Over Brunson. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Ball. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Count it.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Guarded by Robinson. Can't hit from in close. New York leading by 10. Pass to Towns. And here is Shamet. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Shamet's got 16.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Robinson a screen on Ball. Here's Brunson. Here's Robinson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. He's got 10.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Ball. Pass to Kneppel. Over Bridges. Kneppel, no good. New York leading by 13. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Ball. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Bridges. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Miller kicks the ball. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Towns. Bridges misses. For New York, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Outside for Robinson. Brunson against Ball. Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Excellent D there from Ball. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Brunson against Ball. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Miller surveying the floor. Outside, Ball. Back to Miller. They need this one. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges for 3. Pass to Miller. Here's Ball. Shoots over Brunson. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. He's checked in for Landry Shamet. And then for Charlotte, Diabate's checked in. And James subbed in for Miles Bridges. And so it's New York with it. Brunson outside. And it's good for 2. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
Strong move. Brunson just losing his way inside.
Ball against Clarkson. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Ball against Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Clarkson. And Brunson has it in the corner. Off target from three-point range.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Sexton the pass to Miller. Back to Sexton. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Miller's got his 5th assist in this one. Ball against Clarkson. Pass to Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Sexton with a screen on Clarkson. Ball kicks to Miller. To the inside. Diabate. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Okporty's checked in, and it's Josh Hart in for Towns. Charlotte also making some changes. Plumlee is checked in for LaMelo Ball. And it's McNeely in for Miller. New York leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Okporty, shot's good. Okporty's got his first basket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
James dishes to Sexton. James sets the screen for Sexton. Three fly. That shot misses.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Bridges finds Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, one of the last guys you want to send to the free throw line, Jalen Brunson has proven he can knock these in.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Both shots good from the stripe.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Pass to James. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. James has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Hart outside. Now here's Brunson. He has 29. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds in the game. James the pass to Sexton. Now here's Plumlee. Pass to McNeely. Outside Sexton. And there's another one for the Hornets. Brunson against Sexton. Here's Okporty. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And so it's New York with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. They've got James, McNeely out there with Knipple. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the center. Here's James. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, creating opportunities at point-blank range. This is exactly what you want.
James.
One shot.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Knicks. They led by as many as 18 points. Count it. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson. Getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Outside, Sexton. And he drops it in from the low post. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Hart outside. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to McNeely. And that one is good. McNeely's got his first points of the night.
You like seeing that from Colin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
And stolen by James. Outside for Sexton. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Outside, Towns. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for McNeely.
Charlotte substitution. Number 1, LaMelo Ball.
Towns, the pass to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Sexton for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Pass to Clarkson. Towns gets to Clarkson. Here's the 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, Sexton. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this offensive explosion has narrowed the gap.
Now McBride. Pass to Towns. Hart outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, Josh Hart's starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Left side, Ball fires for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. The Knicks leading by 9. Now McBride. Outside, Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McBride's shot is off. Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Sexton. Back to Ball. And it's Shamet with the rebound. Knicks have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. McBride with the ball. Out to Clarkson. And the three off target.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Got that one up quick. Bulls got 13 points here in the second half alone. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.